Hey there guys, Pika here. Welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Re.Chain of Memories. In the last episode, we managed to go ahead and save Geppetto and Pinocchio out of Monstro. And now in this episode, we're about to get into the worst scene in the game. Well, not really the worst scene, more like the worst boss in the game, because she's fast, she's nimble, and she's very goddamn annoying. So I hope that you are fully prepared for this fight, because she's not gonna pull any punches. She will kill you and she will hurt you to the point that it makes you cry and it makes you want to go ahead and not play the game anymore, because trust me, it makes me not want to play this game anymore either. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm actually kind of scared. So you know what, let's just pray that we can win. Hopefully Jafar, his smugging smile, can keep smiling for me, because I'm gonna friggin' need it. And hopefully we can actually beat her in our first try. If we don't, then I'll cut. If we do, then whoop-de-friggin' do. But anyways, let's go.
But you want was actually
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Meh.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Namine.
Well, it's about time. That's right, Namine. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless, I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go! Namine gave me this. It's very important to me.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
Alright, so first round with Larxene. I'm just getting out of the way. Don't like this fight. She is quick on the draw with a lot of her cards, and all of her cards kind of hurt, because she kind of likes to spam lightning, and I hope you love hearing that, because she's going to be doing that a lot. Trust me, like, she actually is not gonna stop. And I would say go ahead and summon Donald, but to be honest, Donald is not gonna be very nice with this. Stop, because I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Alright, so here's the deal. She's quick, she's fast, she will go ahead and bust out attacks, and she kind of combos you a lot in this. Now, to be able to actually dodge her effectively is good friggin' luck, because she is pretty goddamn annoying to actually dodge. Her lightning attacks hurt. She will end up boosting what she already did right now. She essentially has already boosted her magic attacks as is. She will end up using Mega Vault, which is a very most damaging move, and we don't want that. Stop it. Stop touching me. Like, see? I love that. Donald, for the love of God. Oh, thank God, Donald. You saved me by actually using Kiraga. I'm actually surprised. Can you, like, do that a couple more times, please? I mean, so far, we're not doing too... Oh, God, she's doing this move. This move is annoying. Stop. Can I heal, please? All right, thank you. Cool. Alright, see, you're gonna have to stop, buddy. You know what sucks, though? Because when they are recharging their cards, they essentially just run away from you. So that way they can... Stop! Donald, for the love of God, don't use Thunder. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Because if she didn't stop Donald, he would have, yeah, so are you. Booyah! Alright, first try, thank God. Hey, I don't like that fight. That fight is pretty bad. And her second fight is no better, because she actually starts to bust out the mega moves on you. Now, her second fight, she will use Thunder Boost again, except her Thunder attacks will be a hell of a lot stronger. And this is the only fight where you actually get Thunder. And now we can start accumulating Thunder spells, which actually kind of sucks because, I'll go into more detail after this cutscene.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Wait, Larxene! Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora? I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
That's not our Sora. Our Sora is nice and stuff. Alright, so... Oh, God. We're about to get even a longer cutscene. Yeah, so her name is Naminé. I'm really glad that we managed to go ahead and actually know who she was. But anyways, yeah. We now have the Thunder spell. What sucks is because Atlantica is the next world that we're probably not going to be going to no time soon. Issue is, there are some enemies that are resistant to Thunder. So yeah, I'm going to try to go through the back worlds off screen so I can go ahead and get the other means of the key rewards. I'll actually showcase which one of the first key rewards is, because I will have to leave the world and come right back, because I'm not going through these worlds, these new set of worlds just yet. We're actually going to go through them later on. But anyways, more cutscenes, and we're going to end up meeting the final few organization members that we're going to have to take care of in Sora's story.
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really? It looked to me like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
Vexen.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
Sora, not so fast!
We don't have time! They've got Naminé! We gotta rescue her!
Whew. Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty true, to be honest. But anyways, yeah. So now we have our choices. We have our choices of many worlds. We have Atlantica. We got 100 acre woods. Jesus Christ. Anyways, we have Neverland, which actually sports the annoying boss, and Hollow Bastion. 100 Acre Woods is actually just minigames. It's a lot better in this game than it was in the original version of Chain of Memories, because in the original Chain of Memories, trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do in that world is stupid. But in the remake, they actually put actual minigames, which will end up being, funny enough, translated well into Kingdom Hearts 2, because Kingdom Hearts 2's 100 Acre Woods is kind of similar with having just nothing but bundles of minigames. Atlantica boss fight is a big boss fight against Ursula, not like how it was in KH1 because of the fact that you're using cards this time. You're not going to be in a mermaid thing. I'm just going to tell you that now. Neverland has Captain Hook as your boss fight. He ends up sporting a gimmick where he likes to use his card to create nothing but all zeros, and we already know how zeros are. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing because you can pretty much break him very easily. A bad thing because he can basically break you very easily. And there's Hollow Bastion, which ends up sporting Maleficent Dragon as your final boss. And the reason why she's a little bit difficult is because of the fact that you have to, her weak point is her head. But the gimmick card in this fight is a floating platform, unlike how it was in the original game, which was a bunch of rocks that just fell from the sky. So here's the thing. We're going to go inside Neverland. We're going to go through the first door, the first room, and then we're gonna leave. Because the thing is, the game is not gonna really allow us to go through any other worlds. Because I do want to take out Captain Hook first. I don't want to go to Maleficent Dragon because she's pretty goddamn annoying. And my PS5 forward stick is looking a little bit weird. And again, everything looks a little bit weird. But yeah, we're going to go through here first because we kind of do want to go ahead and start getting the key reward cards. The way how you start doing that, they start to pop up only in the second half of the game. Once you've gotten your key reward cards, you want to go back to the original worlds and vice versa and do the same thing in every single bit. And then after that, once you've basically gotten all the key rewards cards in the first set of worlds, you want to come back to the second set of worlds and basically be sure to actually get a key rewards to continue onwards. Key rewards are really good because they give you very good abilities and they also give you very good moves. And we also learn glide, so that's actually kind of useless. Trust me, it actually is useless. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this off screen because I really don't feel like doing this on screen, because doing it on screen is actually kind of bad, to be honest. Like, I'm just saying that right now, just to go ahead and save you guys. Now, the enemies that will be sporting here are kind of traditional Heartless that you would meet in the original Neverland, which are the pirates. The Dark Balls are kind of new because they don't exist. Now we start to get guarded treasure chests, which essentially is you'll occasionally get room cards that consist of Heartless that will be blocking the treasure chest, and they kind of can sport very strong enemies or very annoying enemies depending on how you feel about it, and they can be pretty annoying to beat, but not by much, so you're not really losing much of anything. Here are the pirates, which I think they do sport a good ability if you manage to get their card. Don't really know what their card consists of, but it's actually really a good thing that we now have Cure 2. I'm just going to call it Cure 2 because I cannot be asked to actually call it what it's actually supposed to be called, which is just Cura. And Looming Darkness. Looming Darkness is also a new card. It basically is exactly what you think it is. It's a room filled with looming Heartlesses. That's it. It's basically just Heartlesses running around all aimlessly. This world also sports the Fairy Harp card. I don't remember its stats, so when we get it, I will showcase its stats, so that way you can go ahead and be amazed. I know people are like major stat buffs when it comes to RPGs in general, and there it is. There's our Key Rewards card. Booyah! So we're going to take this card, we're going to go back to Traverse Town, and then we're going to go ahead and showcase what that Key Rewards actually is. So here's how it goes. You go ahead, examine this, and then you go through the floors. As I stated before, you want to try to get it on the first room of the new world, because you don't want to go through the world and then get the key rewards and then leave, and then you have to do it all over again and waste more cards. So we're gonna go back. Now it only kind of activates only if you enter the room. Once you enter this world, all the doors will be resetted in Neverland, so just be warned by that. So I'm going to cut, because the thing is I kind of do want to fight some Heartless to gain more cards back, some world cards, because we sadly do have to go through all these rooms just to get to here again. So I'm going to cut until I actually get into the room, so be right back, guys. Alright, so we are now cutting back, so now we made it to the room with the key rewards, and this is kind of the reason as to why I don't like doing the key rewards thing, but I do want to showcase everything, so this is what I'm going to be doing. Oh yeah. But anyways, as you can see here, we did have to go through all the doors and re-unlock them all over again. And of course, this one is a bit easier because obviously, you know, you have the exit right here, but you know, you're not going to have the luxury for any of the other doors. Luckily enough, once you've gotten rid of it here, you can essentially just leave. This is why, now the reason as to why we have a key beginnings is not because it's for any of the worlds. You don't get a key beginning just for visiting the worlds. This key beginning is for Neverland. There's a reason as to why I said that you can only do one world. Once you enter the world, you can't, once you selected the world, you can't go ahead and leave it. You have to finish it. So be careful if you end up picking the wrong world and then you're boned and you can't leave. I mean, mind you, you can probably pretty much just grind, which is not really everybody's cup of tea, which I don't blame them. But, you know, what are you going to do? So anyways, okay, so there is only one treasure chest here. That means that we did not go ahead and complete the 358 movie. I couldn't be asked to watch it, guys. I just couldn't. But anyways, if you end up watching the 358 movie, this is the card that you end up will get if you end up watching said movie. So yeah, this card you end up getting originally, but if you end up watching the movie, you basically get yourself an organization card instead. But since I didn't watch the 358 movie, we're not gonna have the luxury of me showcasing that. Then again, it doesn't even matter, because I don't, to be honest with you, I never use the organization cards at all, because the 358 cards at all, because their boost is great, but it's not game-changing broken is the thing, so it's not really that worthwhile in my honest opinion. But anyways, that is the end of this episode of Kingdom Hearts in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. In the next episode, I'm going to be going to the other world. I'm going to go back to Neverland, go ahead and defeat a bunch of Heartless. If I level up, I will end up basically saying what I leveled up on. I'll be sure to take a note of that. And I will go ahead and say what the key rewards cards are in the other worlds. In fact, let me actually put on screen what the key rewards are for these other worlds now that I'm thinking about it, since I'm doing these off screen. These are the key rewards for Agrabah, the key rewards for Halloween Town, the key rewards for Wonderland, the key rewards for Olympus Coliseum, and the key rewards for Monstro. So now that I basically put them on screen, because I really don't want to go ahead and have to show you guys me trucking back, because it's kind of pointless. Now, here's the other thing I should warn you about the grinding for the key rewards cards, and also grinding for other cards as well. Green cards will only show up on the first set of worlds. The reason why here's the thing. I don't know if that is the case, but I have noticed that green cards are less likely to be dropped in the second set of worlds, because I guess it's because they are dropping the key rewards cards, and so the key rewards gets pushed out of the second set of worlds. But I don't really know. It's weird because if you enter the final world, they don't give you any green cards at all, but you need a green card to even get past the final door, so whatever. Anyways, I've been Kopik, and I'll be seeing you guys in the electrifying episode of Kingdom Hearts Re.Chain of Memories. See yas!